right, y'all. We got somebody else out here running off at the mouth, child. Now everybody got something to say. Shout out to the neighborhood talk as per usual. Diddy's former head of security, who Cassie says cried with her after witnessing a B, speaks out. I seen it, saw it, and was involved with it for years. Child. Sorry, y'all. Everybody seen something, nobody did nothing, child. This is not meant to be. Wait, let me go ahead and acknowledge the neighborhood talk. They said, ooh, Puffy skeletons coming out the closet every which way. This is not meant to be threats or snitching or anything like that against Cassie or Diddy or anyone else. This is me telling my truth as I truly remember it for two reasons only. First, because I have 4 daughters, so on all dudes my truth as I seen it. So do people have to have daughters in order to understand? Do people have to have daughters in order to understand? Child saw it and was involved with it for years. So as long as you got enough money, then everything is everything. Everybody is monetarily generated, and that absolves everything. We can clearly see that by so many people at this point. As long as you're getting paid, child, as long as you're getting paid. Let me see. Number 67 from Cassie's lawsuit. In the car leaving the club, Mr. Combs beat Ms. Ventura, pushing her into a corner of the vehicle and stomping on her face. Mr. Combs' security staff, Roger Bonds, tried to stop the beating but was unable to de-escalate the situation. When the car arrived at Mr. Combs' residence, Ms. Ventura attempted to run away, but Mr. Combs followed her and proceeded to again kick her in the face. Ms. Ventura was bleeding profusely and was ushered into Mr. Combs' home, where she began to throw up from the violent assault. Lord, Lord, Lord. I said, listen, when they start naming people's names, then I'm going to assume that they got something somewhere, somehow, in some way. I'm just saying. When you're being vague, that's one thing. When you got names of people who you could basically call as a witness, that's telling. All right. All right. I don't know what this is supposed to tell me unless it was the same thing over and over again. So let's see what the comments say, because the comments be giving. Man, all I'm saying, why don't you females say something as soon as it happens instead of waiting like 5-10 years? Then you lose all credibility. Oh yeah, I don't want to hear that bull about the man being so powerful or you was scared. Yes, I did mean to hit that one because I'm saying the same daggone thing. And these women are out here falling for the fact that some other woman allegedly cares for you. They don't. They don't. They went along with this mess and didn't say a word for all these daggone years. Let me see. NDAs expired. They telling it all, if they even had any, honestly. ATP, I'm starting to think Cassie deserved more than 30 mil and Diddy deserved to be thrown in jail. When people say why she didn't leave or report him a long time ago, he's a rich, powerful man, so she thought this will upset him even more to harm her further, as it says in these documents. It's like knowing the cartel is looking for you. That's what I can compare it to. It's scary in an abusive situation. These abusive men really don't go away easily. Over time, they start seeing the woman as their property, so when she try to leave, he will try to unalive her. Always leave at the very first sign. Thank you for saying that. I'm sure this is a female. And she's right. She's right. And I'm glad she put in here the first sign. The very first time, the very first sign, whatever the very first is, that's when you need to go. But they don't go. And in these cases with the music industry, I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to believe that most of these women wanted to stay. I'm not specifically talking about Cassie, because they want a career. They want to be a singer. They want to be a dancer. They want to be next to the hot guy. And at that time, it was Puffy. You can't tell. He was a hit maker. He was a hit maker. And that's who they wanted to be near, be around, be with. You trying to tell me that you don't think that there were 16-year-olds who were sneaking in the clubs to try to be near him as well, or anyone else that was hot at the time and even now? So this is what we're saying? Just like I said about the R. Kelly documentary, where the one girl said she was a minor but came down because she wanted to catch his damn attention. We're going to stop this. We're going to stop this false narrative that women ain't got no clue, females ain't got no clue, and that even people at the age of 16 make decisions that put them into places that they have no business being, and they know they're not supposed to be there. Because you can't tell me if somebody got a fake daggone ID made, then they knew they were not supposed to be there. But why are you there? Money, fame, attention, men. It's not on only them. Please stop this. This is crazy. You can hear these women talking about it. All of them. Let them talk, child. Let them damn talk. So shout out this person for at least saying that. Y'all still stay. I told you the story of the dude who I wasn't even dating, never dated, nothing. Hit me with a book. You think I ever talked to that person again? And guess what else? Called the damn police and took that ass to court. I'm sure he only got probation, but he knew never to talk to me again. He never talked to me again. We still had to go to the same damn school. Like what are we talking about right now? What if I had been like, oh, we can be friends again? Who would be the asshole? Like seriously, who would be the jackass if I said, oh yeah, we can be friends again. Let's talk. What would I look like? He could come past me today. I would not even look. He would be the damn wall. He would be the damn wall. Do you think that it got any better? Allegedly, probably. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. She's right about them seeing the women as property. I agree completely. She said, always leave at the very first time because the longer you stay, the more that man becomes possessive over you. Ex really do tie souls together, and have an ex with a bad soul will have it attached to you for years. Be careful, ladies, especially Black women, because we are more vulnerable to abuse. So I'm going to say that and clap on that, more vulnerable as far as Black women is concerned, because one, especially right now, ain't nobody raising none of these kids. Nobody seems to be teaching them right from wrong. No one seems to be giving them much love and affection. No one seems to be teaching them any type of life lessons. Kids seem to be using the internet and apps and things like that in order to grow up to. They're being exposed to too damn much that is inappropriate. Nobody even knows what the word inappropriate means anymore. When it comes to good mamas and their daughters, let me see. But some of y'all wanted to say Cassie was lying, but everybody associated that man coming out the woodwork to defend her. I don't think she's telling the whole truth. So my mind ain't changed because of who? Because of the bodyguard that didn't come out? I forget who I'm talking about now. So now all of a sudden, because the bodyguard who didn't come out all these years is now coming out after all these years, and now we just supposed to believe him too? He ain't ish either. He ain't ish either. He took the money too. Lest we not forget this part, y'all. These people took the money. It was more important that they had the money, the Gucci, the Fucci, the Poochie, and the Lucci. And the fame and the attention. You can't tell me nothing different. So he didn't care about women then. Now all of a sudden y'all want to make him a martyr? Especially if he sat there and witnessed it. Come on now, stop this. This whole time I'm thinking Cassie living her best life and she was fearing her life on a daily basis, the evilness in this world. Exactly. But that's the internet for you. This is who y'all be wanting to look up to though. This is who y'all be glorifying. Not specifically Cassie right now, but all these hoes, these quote unquote Instagram models that you think they got some great life. Most of the time they don't. They be lying. We saw that with the damn actor strike. What is his name? Had to go and sell his house, and a couple of them said they couldn't afford it. It was 30 days. You think these people just making hand over fist? Do you see how these people spend money? We just gonna ignore that. That's what you think you want? If you want money like that, and you want to spend money like that, the odds are, women, you're gonna have to live a life that we're finding out specifically, allegedly, of what Cassie lived with Puffy. What Michelle lived with Suge and Dr. Dre, and many others that I just can't think of off the top of my head right now. You think it's a game? Keep on playing. Anyway, you got daughters but didn't feel compelled to help or protect Cassie. You went into work every day unbothered. He went into work every day unbothered. Exactly. Not because of daughters. It ain't got nothing to do with daughters. It's got to do with just being a decent human being. You telling, like, this man was not doing AML work. He was a bodyguard. You telling me there's no place to be bodyguarding it up? There's no place else. Bodyguards be in the front of every club. You telling me there's no other person, no other famous person that he could have bodyguarded up for? In New York, there's plenty of people. There's plenty of people in New York, and I'm assuming California as well. So he couldn't go nowhere else, just here. Child, I don't take half of these people's word for nothing, first of all. Second of all, it's very convenient now. Everybody got something to say, but nobody said nothing previously. Jumping on the bandwagon, in my opinion, but what the hell do I know? Do y'all. Anyway, that's it. That's all, y'all. I don't even care to read anymore. I've had enough. This is half damn crazy. It's only going to get crazier. Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you are new. Hit the like button. Make sure you comment. I'll see you all in the next one.
We do not care.